Hello everyone, my name is Sumit Madi and today we are going to talk about a very interesting and very important topic in biology. That is, okay, before I actually take the name of that topic, I want you should to guess it. So suppose the example is that the athlete, the weightlifter is lifting the weight. What is going to happen? Don't go on my expressions right now. I just want you to focus on something like this. What's that? When the weightlifter is actually lifting the weight, there will be a muscle contraction. Yes, now you're blinking your eyes. That means always there is a muscle contraction and relaxation which brings that blinking of the eyes or that movement we are talking about. So today's interesting topic is nothing but your muscles. Yes, we are talking about what? Muscle. Yes, we are talking about the muscles and how they function. So before I go actually deep dive into the session, I'm going to talk about a sarcomere. A sarcomere is a functional unit of the muscle. So let's understand that. Suppose I just took the example of the muscle, right? So suppose I'm drawing this thing and this is your hand, for example. Okay, so now what is going to happen? Here is the muscles are responsible for contraction and relaxation. If I'm zooming out this, if I'm zooming out it, I will get a structure like this. Okay, so I'm getting the structure like this, and this structure, the first covering is called your epimysium. Epimysium. Okay, in that epimysium, many small unit will be found. So first covering is epimysium, above. Then when you talk about the second line, this will be your perimysium. It's what? Perimysium. Very good. In the perimysium inside there are small things. Again it will be your endomysium. Yes, endomysium. And that endomysium, inside that we have a one more thing, that is a fascicles. Okay, fascia or fascicles. Okay, now this is fascicles, and in that fascicles at the end we are actually getting at the end, what we are getting at the end over here, the your actin and myosin arrangement. What is exactly here? We're going to talk about that. So right now, okay, one more thing, if you're talking about this, this fascicles have the fascia, the collagen fiber containing things are there, which makes the bundles stuck together. Yes, exactly. So if you focus on this particular kind of thing, you will be find there is a this line, then there is a this line, then there is a this line. What is this? What is this? Something is like, if you're talking about that, can you see that dark and light band? What do you find out here? Some are the dark band, some are the light bands. Yes, some are the dark bands and some are the light bands. That can I observe. So can you tell me which is responsible for light band? Yes, so when you talk about the light band structure, that is your actin structure. Okay, which is light band, which is a light band structure. Very good. And the one which you find a very dark over there, that is your myosin. So the actin or myosin actually the units of your muscle which brings about what? They brings about the contraction and relaxation. Now my question is to all the students, how they can bring about the contraction relaxation? Yes, sliding over. Exactly correct. So suppose this is your myosin and this is actin, they will be sliding like this. Exactly correct. Exactly correct. So on that basis, we understood something. We understood what? Yes, let me write first, then I want you to recollect that. When you talk about the actin, actin is a thin filament. That's why it can slide over your thick filament, that is your myosin. Yes, exactly correct. So your myosin will be act like a thick filament. Yes, thick filament. So the 2 points you should remember, all the time that is actin is a thin filament and myosin is your thick filament. As I mentioned earlier, in particular this session, we are going to talk about the sarcomere, that is the function unit of your muscle. Exactly. So let's talk about that in detail. So when I am talking about the functional unit, first of all, I need to understand what is actually the structure, how it works. See, we know that it's contraction, relaxation, but exactly what is the function, what is the structural unit of that? So that is a sarcomere. So first of all, let's write first sarcomere, then I will draw the diagram. Sarcomere is what? It's found between, it is a found between two successive Z line. So what is Z line now? Okay, I will tell you everything. I'm here to tell you everything, right? So first of all, let's draw the structure. Let me take some another color so you can understand. So I'm drawing, first of all, this is your, yes, can anybody tell me? This is a thick filament. Yes, I'm drawing the thick filament. Very good, I'm drawing the thick filament. Now, as I told you, these are the thick filament and we need something that is slide over that. So this will be your thin filament, drawing like that, this will be your thin filament. Yes, my structure is not complete yet. Okay, my structure is not. So can you say that what is the dark one? Yes, this will be your dark one that we observe and this will be your thin one. So now the most important thing is that we are going to talk about what is the Z line. Okay, so if I'm drawing a line between like this Z like structures, okay, I'm drawing this Z like structure over here. Okay, so this is your Z line from here and this is your Z line from here. So the whatever is in between two successive Z line, it is your sarcomere. So at the middle, what is this? This is your myosin. This is your myosin and this is your actin filament. Very good. Now because of this arrangement, see, there is a contraction, there is a relaxation, but because of this arrangement there are some zones are found. So what kind of zone? Let's understand that first of all. So as I told you, the thick filament is only found between this particular part. Okay, if you see this box, only the thick filament is there. So this is termed as your, this part, this much part is termed as A band. Okay, A band, this is your A band. Now if I draw a imaginary line from the center, let me take another color so you will understand that. Let me take which color should I take? Okay, I will take this color so it will be understandable. Okay, let me take that. Okay, so if I'm drawing a line between at the center, imaginary line, okay, that will be okay, wait, something is problem there. What is that? So you told me that the whole thing, see, this whole thing from here to here, it is your A band, don't get confused. And this particular part where only the thick filament is found, that is called as the H zone. Don't get confused between that. Okay, it will be the H zone. Okay, so H zone, the M line, and this is the M line. This will be your M line. Okay, this point is very much clear. Very good. Now this is particular is there, that is called as a half I band. So why you talking half I band? Because don't you think so there will be the another sarcomere unit will be there. So I will be divided half here, half here, half will be here. So this half will be here. Okay, and when you combine all together, that is considered as a I band. Okay, so that is considered as an I band. So M line at the center, H zone, which is only the thick filament. The A band is only the, it's what, A band is what, having the overlap. Can you see that? Here is the overlap. Can you see that this particular structure is a A band which have the thick filament, little overlap of your actin one. Very good. And this is your imaginary M line which is going at from the center of the your thick filament, that is a myosin. So this point is very much clear. Now whenever there is a muscle contraction, what is going to happen over there? The actin is going to slide over the myosin. So when you imagine this thing, so this is a normal one. So when I'm talking about this is a relaxed structure, so let's name this a relaxed structure. Okay, now this will be a relaxed structure. Now if I'm talking about the contraction, what going to happen? Obviously there is a contraction. So this Z line come little closer. Yes, they are little closer, and your this I band also get a compress, but your this thick filament will be as it is. So this will be your contract state. So if I'm talking about what changes, if I'm talking about what has been changed during the relaxation and contraction, so let me talk about this here. What is the change, what will be the change and no change, what is changing and what is not changing? Tell me everyone. So when you talk about something is changing, what is changing? The length of I band is decreasing. Are you agree with this? Obviously the two successive Z lines and come together, closer, not together, close together. So what is that? I band is decreasing, and your whole sarcomere unit also decreasing. Please remember this. And there is no change, the A band is not changing at all. So there is no change in the A band, there is a length of I band will be decreased, sarcomere, length of sarcomere unit is also decreasing. Okay, so this is happening over here. So ideally what is happening, this actin will be sliding over on this thick filament. They are sliding. We are going to learn about this sliding theory filament in the next class, but right now I'm only focusing on the sarcomere. So have you understood that? Let's recollect the information very quickly. So when you open the muscle, you have a epimysium, then the perimysium, endomysium. In that we have fascicles, and the in between the collagen fibers, fascias there. The collagen fibers, fascias are there, and now in between that fascicles we have a arrangement of actin myosin, which is a dark band, light band, dark band, light band arrangement. The actin one is the light band one, the myosin is the dark band one. And how to remember the things? Yes, remember the things like actin is a thin filament, myosin is a thick filament. When you see this two successive Z line, can you see that a two successive Z line over here? Whatever found inside between the two successive Z line, it is your sarcomere. In at the center there is a thick filament. If I draw the imaginary line at the center, which is the M line, only if I am considering this much part overlapping of your actin filament, it is called a A band. If I am only considering the thick filament, this much part, it is your H zone. Then if I am considering this part, which is the only actin, which is a half I band, because the next successive Z lines are there. So this is the sarcomere units are there. Only I am considering this much. So that's why I am just considering the half I. Otherwise, if I am considering this, it's total I band. So if there is a contraction, the length of I band decreases, sarcomere units also decreases, and there is no change in your A band. So this much you should remember about the function unit, that is a sarcomere. I hope every point is clear from the muscle to the unit, that is a sarcomere. Light band, dark band, what is changing, what is not changing, we already discussed about all that. So I hope you remember all the points in very well manner. So thank you for paying attention.